What's up, everybody? We're streaming. We're streaming. Let me get the stream and let me do the other thing that I was gonna do. Oh yeah, I have to add everyone in the Discord and then add everyone in or I have to make a community post about it. So everyone send now. And let me make a community post live right now. Alright, cool. And I just gotta put the stream on my second monitor so that way I can read the chat. Alright, yeah, welcome everyone to the stream. Welcome Seal of Approval. Welcome Triple Spike. Welcome Kill Brick Marker. Welcome Bugbrained. Welcome JSG Presents. Welcome Cyverino's Music. Welcome Peptune. Welcome Totally Normal Minecraft. So yeah, we're playing some Minecraft, and this is kind of a sneak peek stream. I want to play test a certain feature that I added to my mod, and this update's going to come out later today. Probably it's not out yet, but this is like a sneak peek slash like promotional stream, I guess. So I'm just going to make a new world, and I'll kind of let it speak for itself. We're going to play on hard mode, and I'll just call it, like, SB Playtest. You'll see what the SB stands for in a little bit. Alright. And now I just gotta let the world load. It's the Spanish sword, I swear. Why do people... What is the Spanish sword? That appeared overnight, and I keep, like, seeing things about it. I don't even know. I have a feeling that this is a psyop, and I'm just going crazy. Okay. And here we are. Now, if I open JEI, you can see I added a lot of stuff this update. You know, there's like the parasite, there's the tissues, the revamped incubator, chemical creator, operating table, canning machine, stuff like that. Flashlights. I don't even know if I showed those off yet because I've been keeping also those a secret. But you can see I have a new item in my inventory, Skyblock mode. And if I right click this item, I will get transported into a completely different game mode. That's separate from the main game mode, so I won't be able to play this world normally anymore. But I will be able to play Wheat Death Universe Skyblock. I made it a thing because I thought it'd be cool. Because this update's pretty much done, and I have a ton, but I finished it really fast, so I have a ton of extra time, so I get to add weird stuff like this, you know? These are some of my favorite features, the weird ones. But yeah, right click. And here we are. We're in the Skyblock dimension. Sky colors pending. I don't know how much I like these, or if I like... You know, I'm flip-flopping. I want weird colors for the sky, though. And yeah, you can see we're on the island. And also, I'm actually going to do one thing. I forgot to do this. I'm going to change game rules spawn radius to 0. And I'm also going to leave and rejoin the world, just so that way, I don't, like... It's not open to land, so that way pausing the game actually pauses my game, if you know what I'm saying. I don't even know if I explained that right, but I'm just going to reopen the world real quick. Alright, but yeah, we are in the Skyblock dimension. I don't know how much I'm going to play, but we're just going to see how far I can get, and I'm going to, like, you know, be showing it off. So you can see, in this woven basket right here, we got a lava bucket, some ice, and hemp seeds. So we can do cobblestone, we can do hemp, and then we also have a tree here. And then that's pretty much it on the main island, and then you got your dirt, obviously. And the dirt's actually surprisingly important. And then you can see there's a scorched earth island over there, and there's a meat island over there, and there's a glass island up there. So, yeah, here, we're going to start just like, we're going to dig out an area for the cobblestone generator, because I need to have some dirt in my inventory, because there's a few items I want to be able to craft. And now I'm going to chop down the tree. Hopefully I get, like, a ton of saplings and sticks, because, you know, I need a bunch of saplings and sticks for progressing in early game Wheat Death of the Universe. There we go. Alright, now I just gotta, like, speed run breaking these so I get what I want. Can't you just farm some stuff in the normal world and then teleport to the Skyblock dimension? I didn't add this yet, but I'm going to make it so if you move or try and break blocks with the item in your inventory, it disappears. So you can only use it right when you join a world. I didn't add it yet because I'm lazy, but by the time I release the update, it'll be in, so you won't be able to cheese it like that. Oh, I only got 1 sapling. Yeah, see, you can convert saplings into 6, which is why I wanted them, but I only have 1 sapling, and I think it's better to just save it. But it's not that big a deal, because I have a stick, and that's actually enough to make a crude scalpel, so I can just get a bunch of poop and then bone meal this tree with it. So it's okay. Alright. Alright, I want to get, like, a ton of it, just so that way I have it. So I'm going to take a long time to just farm mystery meat. And mystery meat is also very important for something you might not expect relating to that island over there. You'll see. Oh, crap. I was going to spam it, but I bumped the button on accident, so I wasn't able to. Do you play Geometry Dash? I do play Geometry Dash. It's very fun. Okay, I killed myself. I'm sure that's okay, though. Oh, boy. I think I just found a bug already. Okay, here. Pretty sure something is wrong with the game here. I'm just gonna die real quick. Yeah, I'm teleporting over here. Because this is where the spawn point is in the overworld. And then when I respawn, I get teleported to this dimension. So, yep, all my stuff is over here. That's fine. I just have to, like... What's the word? Like, set my spawn point over here. I don't know how I'll do that. I thought I fixed this bug, but I guess I didn't. I'll just, like... Can I do, like, set world spawn... here? Or, you know what? I got a better idea. Let me use my creative mode teleport real quick. To go to the overworld. Yeah, see, I don't know if you knew this, but if you spawn, like, in an ocean in vanilla Minecraft... like, say... Because every spawn point in vanilla Minecraft is at 0, 0. But if there's an ocean or another biome that you can't spawn in over there, then it moves your spawn point far away from 0, 0. So that's why I was teleporting far away. So if I, like, set world spawn, like, here, and then if I get, like, some blocks. Now if I were to kill myself, I should be in the spot I want to be, right? Sort of. Okay, here. I can fix this. I know what the problem is. I'm intelligent like that. So, this is 0, 0. I gotta build up. Because the island is positioned at Y65. So I'm just gonna go, like, Y70 is where you're supposed to spawn in. So now if I were to kill myself... Yep, alright. Cool, we fixed the problem. Everything's back to normal. Now let's keep farming mystery meat. And I'm actually gonna put my important stuff in here so I don't lose it. Oh wait, I have a woven basket. I forgot. This used to be a chest and I made it a woven basket, so I actually can't really store a lot in there. That's fine. I just didn't get mystery meat from that one. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if you knew this, but there's just a chance you, like, with the crude scalpel, there's a chance you don't get anything because, you know, it's a crude scalpel. It's not supposed to be, like, good. If I get an iron ingot, I can make a better scalpel, though. Alright, let's get some more meat. There we go. And I'm just gonna eat my food stamps so I get more health, and then I can meet myself again. There we go. Abusing iframes over here. Is your mod on CurseForge? It is. Link in the description. Okay. Wow, it is really hot where I'm recording this. I'm taking my shirt off. Okay. 25 mystery meat is probably enough for my purposes, so I'm just gonna start pooping right now. poo-poo. Anyone else tired of Nothing Beats a Jet 2 holiday? I swear if I see it again, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It is a pretty unfunny soundbite, at least to me. I don't get it. But maybe I'm just no fun. Who knows? Would probably be hard to implement, but imagine a summoner class made at the universe. That would be cool, and there already are, like, 2 summon, quote-unquote, summon weapons in the game. So I could maybe add something like that at some point. That would be cool. If you're curious what those weapons are, it's like the itchy ring and the drone. I think it's drone controller. Yeah, drone controller. Alright, now I got enough poop so I can grow my tree. Please grow. Please grow. Okay, thank you. Was it that hard? With like dedicated armor sets and stuff. Yeah, I could also totally do that. I could probably add more summon stuff. That would be fun. The only problem is like using pets in Minecraft for combat kind of sucks, so I'd have to find a way to make it better. Okay, good. I'm getting a ton of sticks now. That's awesome. You made this or was it a fan? I made this like last night and a little bit of today. That one ring with the long name can summon pigs. That is true, actually. But that's not really a summon weapon. That's just a summon item. But yeah, the real, like, I'm just going to search up ring. This one. I call it the tri-ring. And that's what it's called in the files, actually. But yeah, this can summon pigs sometimes. In case you didn't know. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. I'm going to turn 2 of these into sticks. And then the rest I'll keep. Like, I'll plant them both, actually. Or, I'll plant one, I'll keep the other as a spare. And now, let's make the cobble generator. So, water here. And now, I'm gonna move the woven basket just so it doesn't catch on fire from the lava. It's like the last thing I want. I could probably put it, like, right here. There we go. Precariously hanging off the edge. Also, I'm just gonna, like... There we go. Now I have the heat death for Smarties. I had no reason to do that, but now I just did. Alright, now let's start growing hemp. And, we can make a primitive hoe real quick and do that. Yeah, alright, cool. Gonna be an active viewer today. That's awesome, Eric. That's good. Alright, let's start growing hemp. There we go. Come on, just grow. Thank you. Thank you. And there we go, get some more. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Tough. Oh, I got some weed seeds. Not really what I want right now, but I guess I'm glad I got them. Alright, that's probably enough. I can stash the hemp in there. I don't need an apple. The dirt I should definitely keep. It's starting to turn night already. Interesting. Alright, let's turn all of... Not all of it, but most of it into string. So I can get wicker, and then I can make a filter. And now, I bet you'll notice, there's no gravel or sand on this island. And, you know, you need gravel and sand if you want to progress in my mod right now, because you need to get iron. But, there's a special little doohickey I added with 3 rocks and a stick. You can make the primitive hammer. And this thing is pretty simple. You just right-click on stone or other blocks, and you can crush it. So it's kind of like, because like the crusher block can already do this, but obviously this is a lot more advanced, so I added an early game way to do this. And this would even be useful in like the regular game if you spawn in a biome without a lot of sand or gravel. So that's cool. I'm gonna build up my island a little bit. All right. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this for a while. Also, just so the game, like, I noticed when I was playtesting, this part of the game was extremely boring. So I actually doubled the amount of, like, I doubled the chances of getting stuff from gravel if you're in Skyblock mode. Just so that way the game is actually fun. And of course my flint just burned. Nonetheless, getting iron is still going to be really tough. This is going to be slow. Yeah, I planted my tree. Oops, I accidentally right-clicked on the dirt, and I just lost some durability. Oh, I got salt. Alright, cool. Please give me iron. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for a while. Sorry if this isn't the most interesting gameplay, but that's just Skyblock for you. It's gonna be like this in early game. Luckily, there's a way better way to get ores later on if we go over there. You'll see what I'm talking about in a little bit. Absolutely riveting. Exactly. Oh, I got some iron. Nice. I just need 3 more and I can make a sawmill. Also worth mentioning, I changed the recipe for campfires. Oh crap, wait, that conflicts with oak wood. I didn't know that. Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta change that real quick, because I forgot bark was in the game. I'm gonna change the campfire recipe briefly. It used to be a coal and 3 sticks, but I realized there wasn't a good way to get coal in Skyblock. So, I made it so it was just logs, but then that conflicts with bark. And you can actually get coal from gravel anyway, so you can get it. I just didn't know, so... Or didn't remember, so... Yeah, I fixed it. We're good. We know what biome is the Skyblock in? It's in its own biome, emptiness. Time to add Spanish sword? I have no idea what that is. Terraria, wait, does the universe port when? That would take so long, especially because I have no idea how to mod Terraria. I would not deny that'd be cool, but I have no clue whatsoever how I would even go about that. Alright, cool. Got a primitive hammer. Especially because there's a really big tech aspect in Wheat Death of the Universe, and Terraria fundamentally can't really have tech mods because of how crafting works in that game. Anyway, I'm pretty sure once I get a coal, I can make a campfire. Let me check. Yep, this is how it's made now. Oh, crap. I keep misclicking and wasting durability. That's always sad. Luckily, dirt isn't, like, that rare, because you can get it with... Oh, I got my second iron. Because you can get infinite dirt if you have gravel, and the primitive hammer makes gravel pretty easy. But I'd rather not waste it, you know? Oh, I got coal. Nice. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a campfire. And then I'm going to use the rest of this wood that I have to build up the island some more, just so I'm safe. And then I'll put my campfire here. And I'll cook my dust. I really hope those don't, like, fly off and get lost. That'd be horrible. So I'm actually gonna be really careful about that. It's like the last thing I want. I can put my sapling here. Okay. Really want to keep my eye on that. Also, I should eat, because if I walk on that campfire, I'll die immediately. Because I'm a half-heart. Okay, alright, we got it. We got 2 crappy iron. We're good. A little bit more to go. Yeah, I increased the rates by double to get items, and I still feel like I'm getting nothing. It's mostly flint that I'm getting, because flint is, like, common-ish. Was that coal that I just got? Yeah, it was. That's cool. Oh, I'm gonna have to make another filter soon. Oh, I got my second to last iron. Nice. I'm gonna need 4 more iron, though, because I need 2 for a crafting table and 4 for a furnace, but that's alright. Okay, I need to make another hammer, and I'll just make another filter. Just because I can. I need 3 rocks. I can get them out of the ground right here. Cool. I'm cannibalizing my island right now. Wrong thing. There we go. Oops, bruh. Good gameplay. Phew, I have to stop doing that. Oh, I see a little buddy over there. Spawning on the, wasteland island. I just saw something fly into the lava. Please give me some iron. Just a little bit of iron. There it is. We can make a sawmill now. Nice. As long as I get the iron from this. I'll do this some more while my iron cooks, just so that way I can maybe get a little bit more iron and make a crafting table. Yeah, because I need 2 extra iron to make a crafting table, in fact. Okay, I really want to pay attention with this iron, because I would hate for it to fly off the edge. There it is! Alright, cool. Let's make a saw blade. And I'm going to grow my tree so I can... what's the word? I'm going to grow my tree so that way I can get wood. There we go. Good progress. Sawmill achieved. Alright, now we can make planks for more building. So I'll just put that there. That's a fine spot. And I will turn this into planks, and I can use this for building. Can't turn it into slabs yet because I don't have a crafting table, but this will do, I guess. And I'm going to start breaking the leaves so I can get sticks. That reminds me, getting sticks is pretty easy now because I can turn planks into sticks now that I can get planks. If you had to describe We Death the Universe in one word, what would it be? Other than unhinged. Oh, unhinged was what I was gonna say. Probably like, I don't know. Chaotic. That's literally just a synonym. And you didn't say no, so. Probably that. Alright, my hammer broke. Yeah, I need to get more... I just need to get more iron so I can get a crafting table going. And you know what? I'm going to make... Oh, no. I was going to make coarser instead of, like, eating more of my island. But I'm not going to do that because, I need a hoe to, like... I need a hoe to turn it into dirt. But I need dirt to make a hoe right now because I can't make a wooden one because I don't have a crafting table. So there's no point. I'll just do this. Just need one more dust for now. Oh my gosh. I'm no longer the man of many names. Thank you for keeping it consistent. That makes me happy, Eric. Click. Oh! Click. Oh! I like that. Was that iron that just flew into the lava? I have a feeling it was. Oh, there it is. We're good. Now, I just need to get some planks so I can make a crafting table. And then I can just make better tools. I can put a dirt here, that's fine. Now we wait. Also, now's a good time to combine my filters for one with more durability. There it is. Nice. Nice. We're making a crafting table. Hell to the yeah. Easy. Easy baby game. And now, I guess I'll put it like right there. Cool. And now I can make slabs. So, yeah. And I'm also going to take advantage of all the better tools I can make. Big tree. That's kind of huge. You know what? One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a wooden pickaxe. I was going to make a primitive tool, but I can just make wooden axes and wooden pickaxes. So I'm gonna rather do that. There we go. All right, let me turn this into planks. And now I can just I'm going to make a wooden axe. Or you know what? No, I'm going to make a wooden pickaxe and then I'm going to make stone tools now that I can afford it. Nice. And I'm going to put a plank over here. There we go. Now, I know the Wasteland Island is closer, but I'm going to prioritize getting to the Meat Island first because it has probably better resources. You'll see what I'm talking about. I know I keep teasing it. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's probably better to prioritize, though, despite that one being closer. And there's definitely no reason to get the glass island that's above us, because that one just has, like, late-game crafting stuff. Or, not late-game. It just has some items that makes doing late-game stuff possible. So there's not really a point right now. It has various bits and bobs that aren't that needed at the moment. Just a little bit more stone. Oh, that was my last one, and it flew into the lava. Oh, it's raining. Interesting. Alright, I'm going to make a pickaxe. Nice. And I'm going to make an axe. And I'm going to make a nothing else. Alright, now furnace. How do we make a furnace again? Crucible. So yeah, we need bricks. And now, I bet you'll notice, there's no clay on this island. How do we get clay? Well, I thought of that. And there's a new block. It's kind of an unfinished block, but the stone mixer is our solution. And it's used, you can see it's very unfinished because of this GUI, but pretty much the gist of it is we can combine dirt with sand to get clay. And then clay, obviously, we can turn into bricks on a campfire. So, this thing, we got to make it. We need stone and wood, which is, that's pretty straightforward. Let's just mine a bunch of, like, logs. It's probably good. Alright. I'm going to turn it all into planks. Oh, wait, no, not that way. Gotta do it like this. There we go. I'm going to make a bowl. So it's just bowls, cobblestone, a stick, and some logs. Very cheap. There we go, stone mixer. I'll put it right here. And now, the way this thing works is, eventually I'm going to add an electric one. I haven't done it yet, but for now we got the stone one. And if we want to use this thing, we need some dirt and we need some sand. And we can get sand just by breaking down some cobble. And now, dirt, sand, and now, since it's the electric one's obviously going to just use energy, but to use the stone one, we have to click the mix button a bunch of times to manually mix it together. There we go, and we got some clay. Eventually I'm going to, what's the word? Eventually I'm going to, add more recipes for this, but for now, clay is the only thing you get. Just because I wanted it for Skyblock reasons. But I'm also going to make it a thing in the main game. Like, I'm going to make it valuable in the main game. Now, let me just get some more logs. Cool. I'm going to sawmill all of these. And I'm going to turn all these planks I get into slabs so I can start bridging over to the meat island. Nice. That's going to keep cooking. I'll just start bridging from here. It's a fine spot. Hey, Wheaton, fun fact, I found out that I guess Amulet Editor renders modded entities. Really? Like, without a... How does it do that? Is it the correct model, or how does that work? Oh, no, did I lose a brick? I lost a brick. It doesn't matter, though, because I'm just gonna... I had to cook more anyway, so it's fine. Alright, now we just keep bridging. I think Wheaton lost a brick. Really? Really, I did? No way. It just renders as blocks with missing texture? Oh, that's peculiar. Are you sure that's an entity then, or what? Alright, how close are we? We're like around halfway. I'm not sure if or when I'm gonna do this, but I'm probably going to put a block somewhere around like this area of the map, and I'm gonna make it where breaking that block will create an ocean biome around you, so that way the pirate invasion is possible. That's just an idea I had, and I think it might be cool. Oh, don't burn. Let's not do that. My bricks are done. Yay. Now I just need some coal. And that means more of this, unfortunately. That's fine. You gotta do what you gotta do. And I really should make flint less common. Iron, though. That's fine. We actually need that for a furnace, too. Alright, we got 1 coal. We need 4 total. I want to say coal is more common than iron. I don't remember, though, if that's true. Just use charcoal for crucible? Oh, yeah, that's right. I was thinking about that, but I was like, I can't because I don't have a furnace, but I can actually I can put logs on the campfire, so forget it. I can do that. I'm gonna need to chop more of this tree. I'm slowly gonna whittle it down. Code a missile? I already kind of did with the big fat missile. Although, granted, it's kind of a terrible feature. There we go. Alright, there we go. And I'll keep filtering while I wait. Or not, because my hammer just broke. I'll make another one. And now I can make a hammer pretty easily. Thanks to my, whatever. You know? Damn it, I misclicked. Flint. I keep thinking the flint is coal and I get excited. Is that tree gonna decay? Yeah, it is. Oh, my charcoal just finished. Alright, cool. Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna do. Gonna make a crucible. I still need an iron, though. Did not know that was even possible. Yeah, I just, like, before, like, yeah, last night it wasn't, but I added a Skyblock game mode to my mod. Alright, I need to make another filter. That's fine. I should probably make more woven chests also, or woven baskets, because I would like to not, like, die and lose everything. Because I have everything in my inventory right now, and that's not really, like, safe. Come on, just one more Iron Man, please. Please. Man, I gotta make another primitive hammer. There we go. Oh, there's flint just there. I should add more uses for flint because of how much of it I'm getting. It can be turned into bioscrap? No idea. I do not think that was intentional, but that's fine, I guess. I'm pretty sure it should be turned into scrap chat instead of bioscrap. Man, one more dust, man, please. I'm so close. I can feel it. I'm on the cusp of it, man. I know. I know I'm close. I thought that was it, but it was salt. That was also more salt, I think. Dude, if I get iron dust and it like flies right into the lava like the flint just did, I'm gonna be really mad. Yeah, I'm feeling special. Let's do some sand instead. That's enough, because I don't want to break my hammer. And gravel and sand give you the same thing. Be back momentarily. Sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna make one more hammer. I know. I just need one more hammer and I'm there. I know I'm close. That was flint, I hope. I'll be honest, I was not looking at the screen, so I have no idea. Did not mean to do that. that was just copper dust. Alright, cool. I don't care if I lose copper dust, to be honest. That was it! Nice! We're good. I'll never have to do this bullcrap again. Because once I go over there, I'll have a lot of ores. You'll see. Alright, while that does its thing, I'm going to make a DORE. And I'm going to put it right here, just so that way those like mobs can't come over here. And I should probably make more woven baskets. I cannot believe that just happened. I'm shocked and appalled by what just happened. That's actually fucking crazy. Luckily, I got one of my irons back really fast, but now I have to keep doing this to get my last one. That's actually brilliant. Thank you, Minecraft, for making your campfire so weird. That was just coal that flew into the fire. Okay, I need to make another filter, and I should probably make another hammer too, because my hammer's about to break. Luckily, it's not as detrimental, because I can make sticks so easily now. I don't care that much. I should not have done that, but it's okay. That was unhinged. Yeah, you're so right. Salt. Iron. There it is. All right. Now we might actually be done, but I don't even know anymore. Because something like that can just happen, and I won't be done. I'm gonna put blocks all around here. There we go. I'm gonna stand, like, pretty much on the fire so I can pick it up as, like, ASAP. And we're just gonna sit here and wait. How's everyone's day going? Yeah, take your time. Take your time, Iron. I have all day. Definitely got no other priorities right now. There it is. Alright, cool. Let's make a furnace, but not yet, because that creeper's really close. I don't like that. Fun fact, the creepers look weird because I have the gecko lid plugin installed. And it does a bunch of example crap, and one of those examples is changing how creepers look. Furnace! I'm so happy. Now I'm gonna pick up all these blocks because I need them to make a bridge. I'm gonna put the furnace like right here. And now I'm going to make torches for the bridge. My tree is gone. I'm gonna plant like another tree. I'm gonna plant one there. And one over here, and one over here. Alright, cool. I'm making a mistake doing this. Okay, we're okay, we're okay. I'm not even gonna humor the skeleton. Man, the rain is like lagging my game. I need the rain to go away. I don't even know what to do while I wait. Oh, I got beginnings. And I got the jukebox too. We can listen to some tunes. Hell to the yeah. We'll listen to this while we chop trees for blocks. Turn particles off. Good idea. I'm assuming minimal will get rid of rain. No. Will decrease. Nope. That's actually just brilliant. There's probably something for it, but I don't care that much to look. It's fine. Who made TS? I did. There's a sapling. Hey, wait, now you use mcreator to create mods, right? And if you do you use custom code? I don't. I use procedures because I have no idea how to code. Everything I've added in my mod has been procedures. Okay. What am I gonna do? I have wood, so I'm gonna sawmill this to get planks. And I'm gonna bone meal another tree. And we're gonna do that again. There we go. I want to say if I make a primitive tool, then I can mine the leaves faster because it's a multi-tool. I'm going to try that. It just seems like a thing that would be a thing, you know? Let's try that. Yeah, I was right. So, yeah, the primitive tool is actually slightly useful for things other than just mining stone in early game. Because I can prune my trees better with this. Oh, that's a sapling I just lost. And a food stamp, but I don't really give a shit about the food stamps, I'm gonna be honest. But really just said, okay. Yeah, I know, that was horrible. There we go. Did you end up making it an option when you start a world? Yeah, when you join a world, you spawn with an item that will teleport you here and put your world in Skyblock mode if you want. But it disappears when you start the game. Or like when you start moving and breaking blocks. Okay, my thing broke. Quite a bit of wood. Let's make some more of that, and let's also make some oak slabs. There we go. This is probably more than enough. Let's go over there. I'm just gonna put torches so that way nothing spawns. There it is. I can see it. You can see there's another woven basket. There's some stomach lining, and there's a vein over there. That's fun. Yummy saltines. Damn, was it the hardest thing you ever had to add? Honestly, no. This was really easy. Because I've made things like this before. I had a lot of practice when I added the pocket dimension. And this is kind of the same thing. So what is the game plan for this world? I don't know. I'm going to visit all the islands and maybe try and get machines going. Maybe kill the homunculus. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure. I don't have too many plans yet. We're really close. I actually made more slabs than I needed, I think. So that's cool. There it is. It's right there. Right in front of my eyes. My wheaten eyes, if you will. Alright, here. Let me drink some water real quick. And there we go. We made it. So here's what's on the island. If we open the basket, we got cows and pigs. We got evil seeds, pumpkin seeds, and sunflower. So sunflower gets us will let us make soap. Evil seeds lets us make all the evil machines, and by extension, will let us make evil candles for the Forsaken. Pigs and cows for the homunculus, obviously, and pumpkin seeds for eating, I guess. And we have a vein. So if we combine a vein, I don't know if you knew this, but if you combine a vein with a meat block, you can make tough meat, and tough meat will grow more veins. So we can have unlimited veins as long as we grab this one. All right, cool. And they grow on their own, I guess. I didn't know that. And if I break the stomach acid, you'll see there's a ton of stomach acid here, and there's a block of acid in the middle. So that's a thing. I'm gonna grab all of this stuff, and I'm actually gonna take the basket with me. And now, let's talk about the most important part of this island. If I break this block here, that's weird. What's that thing? Fun fact, you cannot break this block. Can you explain how the Skyblock mode works? Like, is it a separate mod or built into the actual mod? It's built into the actual mod. You can start it as soon as you open a world. Alright, so this is the little doohickey we got. Look at its cheery little face. What a little guy. And now I'm gonna have it so my bridge can kind of come down here. There we go. Alright, cool. So, this is the little buddy. And now, I'm gonna clear out the whole area of meat blocks, just so we can get a good look at the whole thing. And these meat blocks are gonna be useful relating to this guy. Oh no, it's a boss. Interesting prediction. Interesting prediction. It could be. It might be. It probably is. But I'm not going to confirm or deny that. Alright, so this is what happens when you right-click. You can see he has a little GUI. He requires meat. And, pretty much, if I give him some mystery meat, something will happen. We have some ores. And if I break it, got another one. Got some lapis. Got some iron. There it is. I actually want to take that with me. I don't need weed seeds. And there's some coal. Some stone. And then he stops. Now, the way this thing works is you have to feed it meat, and it will create ores in exchange for meat. Very nice. There's some quartz. It can't give you every ore. Like, if there's ways to get certain ores, that, like emeralds you can get through trading, for example, an evil stone you can get from compressing evil dust. Ores like that are not included, but ores that only spawn underground and stuff, technically you can get coal and iron and copper from gravel, but that's just boring, so you can get it from here also. But yeah, most ores you can get from here, ones that have alternate ways that are better, you can't, or more interesting. There's more iron. I gotta improve this thing. Like, I gotta improve the area, just that way my stuff doesn't keep flying off. But yeah. Also, we can put a bunch of different meats in here. Like, we can put raw pork or like raw beef and stuff, and that'll actually put more meat in here than mystery meat. You can do rotten flesh, which will only give you 2, which is like less. The most meat you can get in here at once is if you put dragon meat in there, it gives you 50. Which if you don't know, every meat equates to 1 ore. So, you'll get 50 ores for dragon meat. So that's a thing. I can't mine the redstone yet. I don't have an iron pickaxe. There's more saltpeter. The saltpeter I actually want to grab because, there's only really, or saltpeter's just, like, really good bone meal. And obviously I need bone meal in Skyblock. Where does he store all the ores? I like to think he converts meat into ores when you give it to him, but yeah. He shits it out. Alright, I'm just gonna give him all my meat, honestly. You can take it all, buddy. There it is. There we go. I can make 300 ores out of this, which is nice. Now, we're gonna come back here. I'm gonna like deposit a lot of my garbage. I'm gonna try and make some chests with the iron I got, and then we can come back and we can start mining a ton of ores. Did you change anything about the mod to make Skyblock work? Besides adding like the primitive hammer and the mixer, no. And also I made it so in Skyblock you have a higher chance of getting stuff from filter and gravel, but those are the only changes I made. Everything else is the same, just Skyblock so different. Alright, let's get some wood. Oh, I didn't collect any saltpeter. That's unlucky. There we go. I don't even care to collect saplings anymore. Let's do that. And let's also smelt our iron into some whatever. I missed most of the stream. What's the mixer? The mixer is used to make clay. And some other stuff soon, but right now it's only for clay because I made it for Skyblock. There we go. Alright, so let's make some iron nugget and let's make some chests. Nice. I don't need an apple. I'm gonna put my chest like right here. It's probably fine. And now I can finally deposit my stuff. I'm so happy. That's a big weight off my shoulder. So now I can actually, like, die and don't have to worry about losing all my crap. So that's nice. Let's grow more trees. There we go. Alright, let's go over here. You should add a 2x2 crafting table. It's useless. That's honestly kind of funny. That might be interesting. All right. Got a ton of wood. I'm gonna make more chests. In fact, I want to check if the sawmill is still buggy because I remember it had a thing. I'm gonna see if it still does that thing. Oh, yeah, if you put in too much wood, it just deletes it. I thought I fixed that, but I guess I didn't. That's annoying. I'm gonna have to be careful about using the sawmill then. Alright, I'm just gonna make a ton of chests. There we go. I'll, like, start stacking them up over here. There we go, and now let's put some chests like this, and I'm gonna have this extra chest. I'm gonna put, like, important stuff that I cannot lose in there, so I'll put, like, my saplings. Like, I'll put all the renewables in there, or the non-renewables, or the renewables and non-renewables, I guess. Like, stuff I haven't started farming yet, so obviously the spawn eggs. I can get... How many hemp seeds do I have? Are they in here? I'll put 1 hemp seed in there. Or no, I'll put all 3 in there, actually, because sometimes hemp can turn into weed, and you don't want that, because then you don't have hemp anymore. Although I made it so you can actually craft weed seeds back into hemp seeds with poop. My thought process is, like, you're devolving it by feeding it poop or something. I don't know. And then, evil seed, sunflower, all that stuff. Everything else. Oh, the veins have to go in there also. Alright, it's pretty much good. A lot of saplings around here. Nice. Speaking about bugs, you could not make tin or bronze blocks. Is that so? Did I forget to add recipes for that? Oh, I guess I did. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. I think we should go back to that island over there. I have to make more torches. We should go back to the island and make a big platform so that way I can't lose my ores and stuff. And then I can just, like, mine there for a long-ass time. That sounds like a good idea. I think. Maybe. I need to grow more trees, though. You can't resummon the Ender Dragon? That's... Oh, yeah, I guess that is true. I didn't realize that. I should probably add a way to do that, shouldn't I? Do the saw and iron trapdoor recipes still overlap? Oh, they might. I need to make an iron trapdoor. Oh, they do. Alright, I'll have to fix that also. Noted. Okay. I have a little bit of wood. I'm going to turn the rest of this into slabs, and then we'll go mosey on over there and start mining. There we go. Alright, let's go. Also a good idea to light up the whole bridge so nothing spawns. I just realized view bobbing has been... Oh, that creeper spawned right in front of me. Are we being dead ass? Okay, it's fine. I'm still alive. I don't even care. You should put that ore meat guy in the base game. Maybe. It's kind of intended to be a skyblock thing just to make getting ores easy. And also, it's unbreakable. So I'd have to figure something out with that if I were to add this to the actual game. Alright, we're just gonna, like, make a big-ass platform. Probably, like, 5 blocks in each direction is good. That's 6 blocks. Okay. There we go. Can the acid spewer still break bedrock? Yes, but that was intentional. I'm gonna be honest, though. I gotta figure something out for the acid spewer, because I originally added it, like, as kind of a joke, and how it can, like, break bedrock and stuff, and you have to use that to get palladium. But, like, now that I added, like, the dungeon, like, the fortress, since I added the fortress, and I added the, like, those bricks can be dissolved, but they're meant to be unbreakable, and, like, I'm gonna add other stuff like that, too. I kind of gotta change how the spewer works so it's not overpowered. I also changed how I removed palladium geodes and I made it so they spawn just in a different, like, layer of the world, which you'll see in the video later, but yeah. Now the spewer is no longer works for its intended purpose, but now it kind of just ruins, like, kind of tarnishes progression, so I'm gonna have to change how it works, I think. You should add a volcano structure, not many mods add them. That's a good idea. Alright, I'm gonna grow more trees. Over here. Come on, just grow. Thank you. What's the thing next to the fern axe? Pretty sure a fern axe isn't a thing, but if you're talking about this, that's a mixer. More trees. Yeah. Tree. Oh, my food stamp. Is it from your mod? Yeah. This whole stream is a sneak peek on stuff coming in the next update. Spoiler alert. Oh, it's a lot of this down here. Could you give us a little spoiler for the next update of the mod, you know, for your loyal viewers? The whole stream is that. So you're welcome. You didn't make that texture? Yeah, I did. I just copied, like, I took the original furnace texture and I made changes to it, and there you go. Alright, let's make more wood. There we go. Doing good. Once I have saltpeter, I won't have to use poop to fertilize anymore, which is nice. Can we... Oh, that actually grew. I did not think that was gonna grow. Oh, you know, I should be using the primitive tool for this. Where'd I put it? Must have broke. That's fine, I can make another one. Primitive tools are very cheap. Bingo. I should probably add like a tree pruning tool. That might be cool. There we go. Alright, let's sawmill all of that. Thank you, bro. Also, now that I know how to make animated textures, I should make the sawmill animated. Alright, that's probably enough slabs. I'm gonna make another, I'm gonna make probably a few pickaxes, though. Before I leave. There we go. Nice. You should remove the sawmill and add the woodcutter. Pretty sure those are the same thing. Alright, we're here. I don't think I actually need to expand the platform much. I'm looking at it now, and I probably don't need to. So let's just keep mining. There we go. There's some iron. Nice. Iron, tin, copper is good. Quartz, iron. Can we get some saltpeter in the chat? Because I don't really want to get more poo. There we go. What the hell is that? Did I just get... Oh, I got zinc. I always forget I add zinc into the game. It doesn't really do much. Deep slate. Oh, I really need an iron pickaxe. I keep thinking the zinc is saltpeter. There, that was actual saltpeter. Nice. There we go. Alright, diamond! It's probably worth, going back and making a pickaxe so I can mine that. And we have a lot of meat left, so that's nice. Diamonds are pretty rare. Add freaky meat ore? What would that even do? I actually don't even want to know. Don't even tell me. Alright, let's make a pickaxe real quick. Do I have coal? I have no coal? That's fine. You know, I don't even care. I'll just use slabs. Add painting of my mom. Okay. Actually, no, not okay. I'm not doing that. Seriously, what mod is this? This is Sweet Death of the Universe. What do you mean, what mod is this? And I recognize your username. I'm pretty sure you've been in a We Death the Universe stream before, so I don't even know. Alright, there we go. Pickaxe! Let's go. Let's go mine the diamond. Is there a way to get kidney stones in Skyblock? No, kidney stones aren't accessible yet, but that's because I have an idea on how I'm gonna make them renewable in the regular game also, so they'll be renewable in Skyblock too. Is that tungsten? I think that was tungsten. That's more zinc. Oh yeah, this pickaxe is a lot faster. I saw some sulfur. And I just lost the game. Thank you so much, Cosmic. More tungsten. Yeah, spoiler alert. I added some deep slate ores. Like here, if I just search up deep slate. Yeah, I made it so neodymium I added deep slate so it actually generates in the mod now. And I made it so neodymium, tungsten, and booger all spawn there. If you guys are curious. What a beautiful day. I might make a generator and crusher and stuff soon. That might be a good idea so I can like get more of these ores. More meat, please. Thank you. I'm gonna build my platform over here. I'm just paranoid I'm gonna accidentally walk off it or something. There we go. Oh, there was conch. Nice. Wait, is the meat finite? Who do you get more? I'm assuming I'm gonna say how. Well, there are spawn eggs for cows, sheep, pigs, and the other thing, and also you can just scalpel yourself to get it. So there's quite a few ways to get meat. Breed pigs. I would breed pigs, but the only problem with that is I can't get potatoes or carrots without zombies. So I'm gonna have to, I can't really breed them for a while until I get a potato or a carrot. Astatine! Oh my gosh, that's the rarest ore, I'm pretty sure. It has like a 300%, 1 out of 300 chance. And if I pick it up... Yeah, I'm gonna lose it, so... Oh well. And, interestingly enough, in Skyblock, astatine is actually required, because that's the only way to get vaccines. And you need vaccines to fight the Enlightened one. Why does it burn you? I'm pretty sure it's radioactive in real life, or something, so... That's why. Also, making it damage you in the game makes it, like... more interesting gameplay-wise or something. I don't know. It's unique or something. This is good gameplay. I'm so rich. I'm gonna keep doing this till my pickaxe breaks. Wow, I got palladium. That's actually crazy. This is like the 3rd rarest. I'm pretty sure geode is the 2nd rarest. And I'm not gonna get it because you need diamonds to mine it. Did you change how palladium looks? I did, because I removed palladium geodes, and I made it so palladium spawns in the Hadal layer, which is under Deep Slate. And, I made it so Hadal stone is still unbreakable. Fun fact, so... Palladium is still surrounded by unbreakable blocks, because I think that's funny. Alright, I think, yeah, we got plenty of ores. Let's make a crusher and stuff. Add corn to the mod. It could be a new food source and could be smelted into popcorn. If you right-click a computer block with corn, you explode. Oh, I see. I know what that means. And that's actually kind of a cool idea. All right. Let's smelt our iron. Let's smelt our iron, and I'm probably gonna make more clay so I can get more furnaces. I just think that's a good idea. So we're gonna do that real quick. Also, I can make a hoe, and I can do renewable dirt now. Just remembered. Where's my filter at? Filter. Here it is. I need my filter, I need my hammer. Okay, so I need sand. Oh, actually, I don't need my filter. I just need to grab some sand so I can make clay. There we go, just keep it going. Alright, cool. Now I need to grab some... Oh yeah, wait, I forgot you need dirt to make clay. Oh wait, wait. What am I doing? I don't get... yeah, no. I need gravel. I need gravel instead of whatever I was doing. I was getting sand in preparation for clay, but I was talking about getting renewable dirt, so I don't even know what I'm thinking. I need gravel. Damn it. Eight's probably enough. Let's collect dirt now. And stash away a lot of my treasures that I got from the meat guy. There we go. Don't burn me. I might get rid of my campfire. I don't really need it now. It served its purpose. Oh, that's not falling. Nice. Alright, cool. Where is my gravel? There it is. And now making renewable dirt is pretty simple. Just do that to get coarse dirt, and then I can hoe this down. And then I can shovel it up later. Easy. Where to shovel at? I need to make one. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to use some of this dirt to do something. But first I'm going to turn a bunch of my gravel, or a bunch of my cobblestone into gravel. And I'm going to do that all again so I can get more. Because, you know, it's just good to have a lot of dirt. It's good to be dirty or something. Oh, crap. Some of it's turning into flint. That's an oops. It's not that big a deal. Alright, let's do that again. For half a stack. I might make an auto tiller so that way I can just put a hoe in and some coarse dirt in and I get dirt out. Because having to place it is just like slightly annoying. It's not like annoying, but you know, it's like slightly annoying. It takes time. And it's kind of bulky because I need a big area to do this. You basically turn gravel and dirt into more dirt. Yeah, literally. And I didn't even add that to the game, by the way. That's just in vanilla Minecraft. This is a vanilla Minecraft feature I'm abusing right now. There we go. You should add a message app to the computer. If you DM the iPad kid, it summons Chris Hansen. That's funny. I like that. What is the flashlight? The flashlights are something relating to underground. And I'm not going to spoil them. If you were able to pause the stream to read the description, you get to find out what they do. Alright, got plenty of dirt. Let's make clay now. With my sand. Alright. There we go. Riveting. I'm gonna get carpal tunnel from doing this, holy crap. Definitely should add an electric mixer. Alright, this is the last one I gotta do. Nice, we got all our clay. Alright, and now let's smash this in a clay ball. I should probably make it where it just gives you the clay balls straight up, I'm not gonna lie. It might be better. Why is the time negative? It's because I was just experimenting with some stuff. Forget it. Okay, now I can smelt my clay in here. That'll do its thing. And then I can just make a bunch of furnaces. I'm actually going to mine some stone real quick. That's a good idea. There we go. More good gameplay. Alright, cool. Oh, I have to give my furnace fuel. That'll do. I need bricks, and I have enough coal to make 2 crucibles, which is good, because I wanted like 3 more furnaces. I should probably start bridging to that island, too, as a side project, just because it has some extra loot that is pretty valuable. So we're going to do that right now. You should add aura seeds so you can make an aura farm. Alright, see, that's a good idea. No idea what aura would do, but it could be cool or something. The hammer is pretty useful even outside of Skyblock. Yeah, because like if you spawn on a biome without gravel or sand, then you can just turn a bunch of stone into it. And also it can convert deep slate into cobble deep slate and then into stone. If that means anything to you guys. Hey, we made it. I'm just going to use cobblestone to go rest of the way. I don't care that much. So this is what's on the Scorched Earth Island. If we look in the woven chest, we got the rest of the animals, pointed dripstone, sugarcane, melons, and cactus. And that's not all, though. There's a little surprise down there. I don't know if you can see that, but that is a holy block. So we can get the self-help book and do like all that stuff in this world. Also, I don't want to lose the Scorched Earth because there's no way to craft it at the moment. So this is the only amount of Scorched Earth you'll get in the entire world. And same with the... Oh, I got the music disc. Nice. The main reason I wanted to mine the Scorched Earth was to get the music disc, though. Because Wormhole Portals is a banger. And by banger, I mean it's a banger. Like, it's really good. I'll leave it in there. I'll actually leave all my music discs, like, at the bottom. I don't think I got... I must... That's sad. It looks like I did not get the blue sky disc, so it fell into the void, and I can't get another one unless I get it from a creeper. That's disappointing. The leper is just a hilarious addition. Yeah, it was a fun one to make. I like that. I like that enemy. All right, this zombie's got to go. Okay, cool. I thought you died. 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 Okay, now you're really dead. That was scary. I should bring my water over here so I can get my self-help book really easily. Alright, I don't... Do I not have my bucket anymore? Is it in here? Yeah, it was in here. Let's go get the self-help book. And I'm actually going to bring some platforms with me. If I have any. Doesn't look like it. I'll use deep slate and cobblestone, I guess. And I'll actually turn some of this into slabs. And scorched earth I'll put in the, like, important stuff chest. And same with, like, the animals and the dripstone. The dripstone, I'm going to need to get unlimited lava. And to get a second water. So I'm going to have to do that. And I got to make sure not to lose this water, because this is the only water I have in the world. Can you add manual breathing? Oh, okay. Thank you so much. All right, I can put a little platform, and now I should be able to grab it, right? Okay, I thought I lost it for a sec. We're okay though. We got the self-help book, and I'm just gonna keep this in my inventory probably, because it will just give me buffs over, like, as long as I have it. But I also don't want to risk losing it, so I might wait till I get an ink sac and leather. Because I don't know if you knew this, but you can copy it if you have a book and an ink sac. So I might wait on that. So, yeah, I think I will just leave it in the chest then, just so I don't lose it. Put it in this one, actually. Alright, so, yeah, that island doesn't really have anything important, like how that one does, or like how that one does. Spoiler, that one has something important. So, yeah. I'm never gonna need to go over there again. I have the hiccups and the yawns. Holy crap. Alright, let's make some furnaces now. That's what I've been wanting to do. There we go. Crucibles. I really should make it so they stack. I don't know why I didn't, but whatever. 1, 2. Alright, cool. I got furnaces. Boom, boom. Alright, nice. I should start smelting some stuff. How do I make a generator again? Machine block furnace. So I'm gonna smelt some tin. Do I have fuel? I have, like, no coal. I should make it so you can use sulfur as fuel. That might be a good idea. Alright, here, real quick. I'm gonna go pee, and then when I'm back, we can continue. But real quick. I have, like, no good fuel, man. Fuck it. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then when I come back, we can continue. I'm back. Alright, let's continue. What was I gonna do? I don't even remember. Generator, that's what we're gonna do. So I need tin. Or not tin. Well, I have tin, but I need to get fuel to cook it. So let's go mine some coal or something. That's fine. There we go, we made it. Nice, we got some coal off the rip. I'm sweaty. In real life and in the game. Oh, we're out of meat. Interesting. Yeah, all the meat blocks here put you ahead for a while, but eventually I'm gonna need to, I'm gonna have to start farming animals to get more meat. I'm just gonna, like, dig around this. I cannot use stomach lining to get more meat, so I'm just gonna leave it here. And also, it's keeping the acid inside. There we go. There you go, little buddy. He's so happy. Oh, I'm using my stone pickaxe. I should use my iron one. He's in pain every day. Yep. Poor guy. What in Sam Hill is that thing? It's just my little friend. Yeah. Alright, we got enough coal, so I'll leave you alone now, little buddy. Let's go do what I was gonna do. Oh, I have no food. Looks like I'm walking. Alright. That's fine. Eventually, we should visit that island up there. Alright, tin. I want to smelt some tin. And I want to smelt some quartz. Because I need to do that to get circuits, so it's probably a good idea I smelt it. I'm gonna not use coal, though, for that. I'm gonna use wood. Just because it's easier. And now that I have saltpeter, they grow really fast. Because if you don't know, saltpeter is 3 times as good as bone meal. So it grows things extremely quick. You should visit the island below your islands. There isn't one. Yep, there isn't one. Alright, that's oh, crap. I just absolutely muscle memoried and I crafted the planks into nothing because I forgot I need the sawmill. That's my bad. Alright, we're just gonna do that again. There we go. I know I have a stone axe. I'm just gonna make a new one, though, because I don't care. Can Time Machine teleport you back to the main world? It can, but I'm probably gonna disable the Time Machine in Skyblock. I'm just gonna keep it this dimension. Alright. Now I'm not gonna do what I just did. I'm not gonna fumble. There we go. There we go. And now I'm gonna smelt some iron, too. Alright, so we got a bunch of tin. Let's make a machine block. And let's make a generator. So, oh, I need a furnace for that. Oh, I can actually make another furnace. Alright, cool. I have everything for that, actually. That's surprising. You need quite a bit for a furnace. There we go. And now I just need some iron, I think. Yep. Alright, cool. NRG. I'll put it right here. Boom. So dragon meat is unavailable, so you can't feed it to friend. Oh, yeah. I guess it is unavailable that way anyway, even though it gives 50. I'm sure I'll probably add some way to fight the Ender Dragon in this world. I'll think of something. I'll probably make a Nexus of Autism Island like 1,000 blocks away from the main one or something. That might be cool. But also, the Ender Dragon doesn't really have that much to offer, so I don't really care that much if it's not available in Skyblock, to be honest with you. I'm gonna put my music discs in this chest over here. Because when technically I can get these back, I'd rather not have to. Alright, I don't even remember what I was about to do. I have a generator. Oh, wait, I should make a circuit sandwicher now. That's available. How do I make one again? Please tell me it's possible. Yeah, it is. Alright, cool. So we gotta make some pistons. That's pretty straightforward. I just need planks. I got some planks, and I have everything else, so... Piston... And then I need a machine block. Some redstone and some iron. Alright, cool. Let's make some solar panels. Well, as a fun fact, I fixed the solar panel recipe. So now it uses silicon instead of quartz, and I also included some tin in there, just for fun, you know? Bro, I ate dinner and everything, and you're still here. Wow, so yeah, I'm having fun, you know? This is a good stream. Alright, so... I'm gonna put some fuel in here just so I have energy. I want to make a crusher. That's what my goal was. I want to make a crusher. Making that is really straightforward. I just need 2 circuits, so we're gonna do that right now. I gotta smelt some copper. Do I have coal? Am I out of coal? Damn it. Alright, we're gonna have to go get some coal, though, before we do anything else. I might honestly move my entire base over by the ore gen, just so I can use it easily. I'm not sure. But also, there's something to be said about having my base there, because, something important up there anyway, so. There's decisions, you know. You should make it so that you can make homeless people spawn like a homeless totem or something. I could do the thing I did, like how I mentioned how I'd have a block over there that could, like, summon an ocean biome in this area. So that way you could do the pirate invasion. I could do something similar for the city biome, so that way, like, hobos will spawn. Alright, let's get some coal. Papa needs a new crushing machine. There it is. Neodymium! Neodymium is really rare, too, I should mention. Oh, more. I just realized making a magnet for all these drops would probably be a good idea. If I get enough neodymium, I can do that. Cool. That'll probably do. How much coal do I got? Oh, I only got 2 out of all of that. Alright, can we get some more, maybe? How much meat are we at? 77. That's good. That's a good amount. Little buddy! My pickaxe is about to break. I'll probably leave when my pickaxe breaks. That'll do. Alright, cool. There we go. A lot of stuff. We got 6 coal. That's pretty good amount, I suppose. I should start just using charcoal, to be honest, because having to like get coal from that's kind of annoying, but we'll see. All right, so let's make some circuits. I'll just smelt like all of this. 5 coal will do. Yeah, I'm at 3 neodymium. If I get 3 more, I can make a magnet, and that might be cool for the ore generator. We'll see. All right, yeah. All right. Cool. All right, crusher. I need an iron block and a machine block, so that's a little expensive. Not that much, but just like a little bit. And then I needed cobblestone and circuits. The rest of that's really easy. Like, I'm about to get that right now. There we go. Alright, crusher. Nice. And I'm even gonna make some cables if I can. Yeah, I can. Although I don't have enough cobble, so forget it. I'm gonna pick up the circuit sandwicher. I'm gonna put the crusher here, and then the circuit sandwicher here. So that way I can have, like, some cable junctions doing their thing, you know? You know how it is. I'm even gonna burn some coal, just so I have energy. Alright, let's make junction cables. And there we go, that has energy, nice. And now we can crush stuff. So you see we have a ton of ores in here. We can actually, wait, we can crush our neodymium and double it to get 6. So that's awesome. Then we can smelt that. Yeah, we'll actually, we can make a magnet, so that's cool. So here's what we'll do. I'm gonna go to the bathroom again because I have to poop. And then I'm probably gonna poop and maybe like have a little snack. And then when I'm back for my little break, we can make a magnet and do some other stuff. So yeah. Let me just wait for the rest of this, I guess. Because yeah, here. I'm gonna put a shirt on also now that it's starting to cool down. Alright, cool. Got my neodymium. Alright, BRB. I'm gonna pause just so nothing kills me. I know my stuff won't cook, but I don't care. I'm backy! Alright, let's continue. My neodymium is cooking. And, I also need a lever for it to work, so I'm gonna make a lever real quick. Or I just need, like, any redstone, like, energy. There we go. I should make a solar panel. Can I make a solar panel yet? Yeah. I should make one of those. Way better than a generator, because I do not want global warming in a world like this. Make your jump scares new cave sounds. That's a good idea. That'd be funny. I gotta smelt some quartz real quick. Of course I don't have coal. That's actually just brilliant. I never have coal. I don't even care. We're gonna do charcoal instead because I'm not going over to the meat thing right now. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You know? I'll start pruning this guy. That'll do. I don't care that much. Oh wait, I just realized I don't think I'm losing saltpeter when I bone meal. Oh, I'm not. That's a bug. For now, I don't care, but I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. Can we, like, make some circuits? Alright, let's make a magnet. Now that I can. Let's make a magnet, let's make a pickaxe, so I can, because I'm gonna go over to the ore gen and test it out. There we go. Alright, let's go. Magnet. I never use these things, but I like them. And I thought they had an achievement, but maybe not. I thought they had one. Oh, they do. It must not be working right now. Call it feature and it doesn't bother you anymore. That's true, but it's honestly unbalanced that way, so I gotta fix it. Alright, we'll put the magnet, like, right here. Have it on, and whenever it's on, things should get teleported to it. What's going on? Maybe I need to have it connected to redstone dust. Please tell me the magnet isn't bugged since I fixed it. Or at least I thought I did. Yeah, it's bugged too. Fuck. Alright, forget it. Magnet's not gonna work. The advancement window size is an actual crime. I know, I wish it was bigger. Because I'd like to be able to see more of my achievements in one area. Because there's a lot of them in this mod. How many achievements are in We Death Universe? I have no idea. Someone's got to count for me, but there's a lot. We're out of meat. I did not think it would get to this point. Let's see if I can recover some from the bottom. There's absolutely a better way to do this, but I don't care that much. Man, I only got 3 meat blocks out of that. That's, like, not that good. I know there's a better way to do this, but I don't care. I don't care that much. It's fine. And honestly, however much meat this is, will probably do. The magnet needs to be powered every time. Oh, maybe. Oh no, it is straight up just broken. That sucks. There is an advancements in larger mod, but it's only for fabric/quilt. Yeah, so that's not even gonna work because this mod is forge only. Oh yeah, I can use the connector. That's right. Forgot about that. Diamond! Nice. That's our second one, I think. We're out of meat. We're probably gonna have to start farming animals, I'm not gonna lie. Might be finally time to do that. Okay, we're back. Hi, buddies. So what was I gonna do? I completely forgot what I was gonna do. Should probably make a tree farm, to be honest with you. That sounds like a great idea. I think I'll do it over here. So I'll do like 1, 2, 3, or like 1, 2. You know, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need some dirt. I need some dirt real quick. I know I have a bunch, right? Yeah, I do. So we'll have that. We'll have one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. One here. Like that. And now we'll like kind of build up this area. I'm probably going to get rid of this woven basket since I have like actual chests now. I don't need it. In fact, I don't even care if I lose it, to be honest with you. Oh, I have wheat seeds on me. I didn't know that. That's nice. Skyblock Island should spawn above Y300 and we death the universe. That's actually a funny idea. I like that a lot. That might have to be added just because on account of how cool that is. There we go. I'm gonna do a few more because I can afford it. Actually, no, I can't. I'm like really low on cobblestone. You know what I should have been doing a while ago that I haven't been doing? I just realized. I need to make an area so I can get lava, like unlimited lava. I haven't been doing that when I really should. So we're gonna make a lava generator. Where's my dripstone? Here it is. Getting infinite lava is pretty easy. I just need to like do a thing and do a little bit other things. It's easy. Like I have to go under the island and make like a little platform down here. Or something. Something of the sort. Come on, mine. Did you make Shinecraft? I did make Shinecraft. I am the creator of that. I didn't know anyone remembered that game. That's a game I, like, never talk about. I did not think anyone knew about that. About that game. Although it is on my website. Please break before I drown. Okay, thank you. Alright, where's the lava at? It's like somewhere around here, right? I don't remember. Subscribe. Yes, listen to Cosmic, everybody. Make sure you subscribe. I'm going to shave away a lot of this dirt, actually, just because I can use it. That's the lava, that's the lava, that's the lava. Alright, so now that'll start dripping with lava. Nice. It's pretty fun. Thank you. I didn't know anyone... I'm going to be honest, I don't even find that game that fun. Because a lot of it goes down to having to wait till nighttime to kill enemies for loot. Because the way you get loot in that game kind of sucks compared to, like, Industrial Basis when I found out how to do it better. But I'm glad someone finds that game fun. I appreciate you giving it a try. Alright, there we go. I'm going to need more cobblestone. or just more like slabs. A lot of things that attack you would work in Wheat Death of the Universe. Yeah, honestly, I should add some of the enemies from that game because that would, first of all, that would be good references, and second of all, it like some of them would work well, kind of. Like I can imagine like the cyborg and the bandits being issues and stuff, and beetles are straight up already in the game. And I do, this is actually on the Trello list. I want to add something similar to the Blue Moon from that game, where like every night there's a chance for it to be a blue moon, and that means more enemies spawn, but they're all like weird variants of their original counterparts. Like it'd be an alternate zombie, alternate skeleton, alternate all this stuff, and they would spawn only during that event and stuff. Will you add a new version of the LMAO leaderboard to your website? I'll probably figure out something. A wheat moon? That's also a good idea. Alright, there we go. Let's continue. Nice. I gotta torch this area up too so nothing spawns. Cannot forget to do that. And let's plant my saplings. I have quite a few that I can plant down. There we go. Alright, nice. And I'll even saltpeter these up. Cool, I have an instant bone mealer because it's glitched. I'm gonna abuse the hell out of this glitch while it's in the game. I don't really care that much to, like, throw out saltpeter every time I finish, every time I use one. It's fine for now. I'll fix it before the update drops, though, don't worry. I'm so excited to release this update. I feel like you guys are gonna appreciate a lot of the stuff I added. I tried to add things that make mining more fun, and some other like weird gadgets. I revamped the incubator to make that more interesting, and I added Skyblock mode, obviously. Which I'm sure at least one person will like. This has definitely been one of my favorite updates to work on, I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's been really fun. I also added things that are, like, that you wouldn't expect, but they are, like, a thing. Like the canning machine, for example, I added in this update. This is actually the first thing I added in this update. And it's definitely an item. No doubt about that. Alright, well, let's mine more cobble. That'll probably do. Probably fine. Alright, let's put some cobble over here. Put some cobble over here. There we go. Now I can make a bunch of charcoal. I don't remember what all this wood was for, but I'm pretty sure it was charcoal related, so cool. Alright. I think I'm probably... Last thing I'm going to do for this stream probably is I'm going to make pens for the animals. And then I think I'm going to stop streaming because I need to... I have to actually make the video about this update still. And, I obviously have to fix a few bugs before I release this update anyway, so I still have to work on it. And I'm probably going to add an electric mixer too. So stay tuned for that. But, yeah, after I'm... And actually, I don't even think I'll make the animal pens because I'm kind of low on time, like IRL. So I think I'm gonna like I'm gonna make like a farm, I think is what I'll do. I can do that. So I have the water. I can have water run this way, probably, is what I'll do. I can't wait for the texture update. That'll probably never happen, because I kind of like my shitty textures. And there's some of them that are, like... I don't want to, like... I don't know. Sound, like, too full of myself, but some of these textures are kind of iconic, like the mystery meat. Because that texture is, like, has existed before this mod even started. So I feel like I kind of am obligated to keep it in its original state. And things like money, just the shitty texture just makes the item funnier to me. Truth be told. Alright, now we can plant our seeds. And I'll even plant, like, the evil seeds and stuff. The evil seeds, the pumpkin seeds I don't care, but the evil seeds I will do. And I can obviously bone meal them with saltpeter. I don't know what I did with it. I think it's in here. Yep. Money doesn't really have that many uses. That's very true. I'm gonna completely revamp the computer at some point. I've been meaning to do that for months now, but I just haven't. Because I can't really think of a good way to do it, so... Once I do... I'll update it, but for now, it's just how it is. Alright, let's, bone meal this. Or fertilize this, just so that way I can, Did I only get seeds from that one? I think I only got seeds from that one. I'm gonna do this just so I have a surplus of seeds. And I'm gonna actually probably get into doing evil stuff soon. Most likely. Alright, so I'll put that in there. I'm gonna bone meal this too. This bone meals extremely quickly. In fact, it's instant. That's awesome. Nice. Yeah, if you don't know, saltpeter, it bone meals the tile 3 times. So it's very quick. Alright, that's probably all I'm gonna do. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Or the stream. Subscribe, like, comment, join my Discord, follow my Twitter, play Industrial Basis, subscribe to my second channel. And, yeah, because when the computer was added, there wasn't that much in the mod, so all you could do is buy stuff that would only be useful in regular Minecraft. Yeah, that's very true. The computer's extremely outdated, so I'm gonna have to update it and give it a ton of stuff available to buy. So yeah, goodbye everyone, I'll see you guys in the video later, and, yeah.